did you find? Nothing. No, don't. I think you're right. We shouldn't be snooping. He's married.
I've got it.
What are you doing?
That's brilliant. It's the only solution. I won't go.
What?
Yeah. If I don't turn up, well, then they've got no choice but to adjourn, and there's no blame on Susan. Then we get extra time to brief another barrister. It's genius.
But none of this is her fault.
Of course it isn't. That's not what I'm saying.
There's only one person to blame in all this. And no matter how nice and how kind and how caring she is, she should pay for what she has done.
I'm so scared.
Is it too late to stop all this?
You'll be fine, darling.
What if they ask me questions and I can't answer them?
You just have to tell them what you remember.
That's the thing, I don't remember anything. Just fragments.
And tell them that.
Riley, see what your father's up to. Hope Toadie's all right.
Could you stop worrying about everybody else?
Should we wait for him?
No, he'll be there.
Toad, please just listen to me.
It is for the best.
No, well, it's not. It's not for Susan. You know, she's going to be wondering where her lawyer is, and it's certainly not best for you.
You want? Oh, cool. More for me. Look, I know what I'm doing.
No, well, see, I don't think you do.
If I don't turn up, the judge will have to declare a mistrial. It's Susan's best chance. Anyway, you're the one who wanted me to pull the pin in the first place.
Oh, no, not on the day of the trial, no.
Look, for once, I agree with you. I'm not up to it, so...
Verity, for God's sake, please. Look, your career, everything you've worked for years to achieve, please, just don't throw it away like this. Just have some sense.
Excuse me, Jessica.
Yeah?
I like the earrings, but you're not getting away with them. You take them off, shove them in your bag, and you get to keep them.
And if I don't?
I reckon they'd suit me. Your choice.
Miss Wallace, you know the rules. Give them to me.
Mr. Fitzgerald just
Mr.
said
Fitzgerald knows the rules too. All jewellery will be confiscated.
Miss Carr, I've got this.
Well, obviously not, otherwise she wouldn't still have them. Your earrings, Miss Wallace. And pull up those socks.
Miss Carr, I'd appreciate it if you don't do that again. If you've got an issue with my approach, Helen, take it up in private, not in front of the students. Excuse me for a moment. Ringo. That information I said I'd get for you.
Nice PJs.
What are you doing here?
Ah, oh, it is my house.
And that gives you permission to scare the hell out of me?
No, sorry. Where's Rosie?
She's gone to the city for a big trial.
Right. Okay.
So why are you here?
I just thought I'd drive up and say hi. I brought supplies.
Well, that's really not necessary. I'm perfectly capable of looking after myself.
Ma'am, I'm just here to provide refreshments and snacks, and then I'll retire to the servants' quarters. Would you like a juice?
Truly, that's not necessary.
No arguments. Sit. Mango and orange, okay? I thought I told you to take a seat. I'll tie you down if I have to.
on, Toadie. He's almost half an hour late. Have you seen Toadie?
Yeah, sorry, he's on his way. Rebecca, can I have a word for a sec?
Any luck?
No, nothing.
His phone's still ringing out. I've left 3 messages on the drive home.
Do you think he's okay?
Velda, come in. How was Toadie this morning?
Fine. He seemed fine. Though if I were you, I'd get my dancing shoes on just in case the stage turns out to be a little bit empty.
What do I do? Start dancing.
Okay, let's head to the courthouse and Toadie will meet us there. Hey, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Oh, Bridget, do you hate me? What was all that about?
Nothing.
Like hell. I'm serious, this has really been bothering me.
Okay, we'll get to the point.
Well, it was so tragic last week. I mean, poor Bridget. I've never seen her so embarrassed.
Jess, I don't know what planet you're on, but Bridget was tough and cool about it, and she's not letting it get to her, so why are you?
So why are you?
Miss Wallace,
Not again.
you actually think the school rules don't apply to you?
Well, class hasn't even started yet, Miss Carr.
The socks.
Oh,
And the gum.
it's my favourite flavour.
Well, you can enjoy it in detention then. Mr. Fitzgerald,
Yes, Miss
I
Carr.
hope you've had the time to keep your roles up to date. I find them a very useful tool to assess classroom effectiveness.
Well, if you'd like to discuss this, Helen, perhaps we should go to your
May I
office.
see them, please?
Of course.
Mr. Fitzgerald?
I don't seem to have them on me.
You do understand that we require teachers to carry them at all times.
Yes, I do.
We'll let it go this time.
Where the hell are they?
Cynthia, hi. Are we doing this or not?
Have you seen Jared?
Just give me a second. Excuse me, Your Honour. My associate, Jared Rebecki, has yet to arrive.
Problems, Counsel?
No, Your Honour, everything's fine.
Hey, what's going on?
Everyone's here except Toadie.
So what does that mean? Well, are they trying to pull something here? Because that would be just typical.
To commence right now. Have you any idea how long before your associate may care to grace us with his presence?
I'm sorry, Your Honour. All I can do is apologise on behalf of Mr. Rebecki.
Are you intending to conduct the case on your own? A simple yes or no would suffice.
I don't think that would be in the best interests of my client.
Well, Ms. Caminiti, in the absence of an apparent case for the defence, it's... Good morning, Mr. Rebecki. Very kind of you to make an appearance.
Truly sorry, Your Honour.
Perhaps not as sorry as we are. Please, take your time.
Where the hell have you been?
You don't want to know.
He already hates you.
Well, unless you have any objections, Mr. Rebecki, I think it's time we proceeded.
Yes, absolutely, Your Honour.
Are you sure you're able to do this?
We're about to find out.
Susan Kinski, you are charged under Section 22 of the Crimes Act with conduct endangering life, and under Section 61 of the Road Safety Act with failure to stop at the scene of an accident.
Mr. Rebecki, how does your client plead? Mr. Rebecki?
What's he up to? Toadie.
I have to tell you, Mr. Rebecki, that you are trying the patience of the court.
Your Honour, I'm sorry, I would like to request an adjournment.
you'd better have a very good reason.
Hey, did you hear about Taylor? She got sprung downloading her essay off the internet. She left the website address on the bottom.
Trust Taylor.
Did you get yours done?
Nope.
Fitzy's gonna kill you.
Wow, I'm terrified.
Yeah, well, you will be when he hands you in to Miss Car Crash.
Hadn't you noticed? She hates him too.
Well, he's all right. What did he do to you?
He's a tool. Yo, kids, what's going down in the hood? My name's Fitzy, but you can call me Dude. Idiot.
Well, no, I don't mind him.
That is serious. God, give us some blood dripping from my teeth and you've got the old bag.
Give it here.
That isn't yours. Whose is it? Oh, come on, mystery boy, you can tell me.
It's Fitzy's.
I knew he hated her. Gosh, it almost makes me like him. Can you imagine what Car Crash would say if she saw this?
Yeah, she'd probably spit it.
She'd have a meltdown. So what's your plan here, Ringo? You gonna make a wallpaper?
Maybe.
Brilliant. She'll probably get him fired for that. And where are we gonna paste them up?
It's not happening.
Oh, come on, it's gonna be worth it just to see her face.
No, Jess, seriously, it's not
No,
happening.
no, Ringo, don't go soft on me. It is so beautiful here. It must have been a great family retreat.
Yeah, well, it still is.
So, you'd come here with...
Oh, the family. My mum, my dad, my sisters and me.
I think family is so sacred, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Family and marriage. You know, forsaking all others, till death do us part. Your mum and dad, are they married?
What?
Your parents, are they married?
Well, actually, no, they're Satanists. They don't believe in marriage. Yeah, of course they're married. They're Italian.
For how long?
Is this a proposal?
What?
Oh, there's talk about weddings. Are you proposing to me?
No. It'd be a bit late though, wouldn't it? Considering you're already married. Why didn't you tell me, Marco?
Why are you angry?
It's not an answer.
Too bad.
You're going on about how you have feelings for me when you've left out one kind of important detail. You're already married.
Yeah, well, here's another kind of important little detail. I was married. We're divorced. You'd like some more? It all finished about 2 years ago, but it was a pretty awful time in my life and I don't talk about it much. But, seeing as you asked, is there anything else I can tell you?
Let's go through all this again, shall we?
The barrister listed for the case had to step down.
Yet you could have briefed another.
Like I said, Your Honour, there wasn't enough time.
Miss Peters, your thoughts?
I'm sorry, Your Honour. I find this completely unacceptable. Surely it was Mr. Rebecki and Miss Caminetti who briefed their barrister in the first place, so the fact that their barrister has resigned has in fact not hampered their preparations in any way.
I'm inclined to agree with you. Request denied. Let's proceed, shall we? Mr. Rebecki?
Are you okay? Your Honour, can we have a few minutes, please?
Court will take a 30-minute recess.
All rise.
Come on, sit down.
It's not a heart attack, is it?
No, it isn't.
Well, can't you do something? Shall I get him a glass of water?
Not right. Susan, I'm sorry.
No, don't talk. Just keep breathing. Tony, just talk to the judge. Just be honest with him.
I don't want to antagonise him.
Antagonise him? This from the man who wasn't even going to turn up.
What? I thought that if I didn't show you'd be granted an adjournment.
You're going to sacrifice your career for this? Okay, we're going to head back over there. I'm changing my plea to guilty. Can you... I wanted to plead guilty in the first place. I'm not going to let you do this to yourself.
No.
Toadie.
No.
Hope Bridget's doing okay.
Oh, I forgot that was today. Kind of makes all this look easy, doesn't it?
Hey, Ringo. Seen a new wallpaper?
Are you stupid? What the hell do you think you're doing?
All right, take it easy. Talk about a tight Ringo. Some of the folks haven't seen it yet.
Ringo Brown.
This is front page news.
Ta-da! Spotted dog and rainbow swirl. Ace pop.
Mate, you really shouldn't have.
Oh, how's a little sugar gonna hurt him on the witness stand, eh? Mickey, how would you like a nice cheese and ham toasty instead?
I want the sundae.
And Dad doesn't want you bouncing off the courthouse walls.
Yeah, give me 5.
No.
Here we go. How's Jared holding up? Not good. That's why we're all here. Oh, dear. Yeah. There we are. 2 espresso. Thank you.
Thanks, Harold.
And 2 flat. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Get your hands off me. You're a creep. I remembered something.
About the accident?
I think so.
Care to tell me who's responsible?
I don't know, miss.
Anyone else care to enlighten me? Then the entire grade will accompany me. Until someone owns up, you can forget about recess and lunch.
Miss Carr, what
Someone saw fit to wallpaper degrading and insulting images. So this entire class is on detention until whoever is responsible for this has the decency to own up to their actions. Hurry up.
Thinking about anything in particular?
Just work, business, family, you know, that sort of thing.
I'm sorry. It was none of my business. Your personal life is no concern of mine, and it was really wrong to pry. Anyway, I think it's important that we keep things on a professional basis, don't you? Can you stop doing that?
That's when you start being a little more honest with me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Professional basis, no concern of mine. I mean, do you ever actually listen to yourself?
Well, at least I'm not taking it out on defenseless pieces of wood. Oh, I apologized. I said I'm sorry. You do whatever you want.
Why are you getting so aggro?
Because despite my best efforts to make amends, someone isn't acting with as much grace.
Grace? You must have searched pretty hard to find that photo. I mean, I thought I chucked them all out. You grill me about family, you tear my head off about keeping secrets, and then you come over here and apologize by insulting me. I think it's pretty obvious what's actually happening here.
And what is actually happening here?
You're hot for me.
Of all the arrogant, stupid, pig-headed things to say.
Then what happens when I do this? Nothing. And what about this? Still nothing? One last try. No effect at all. How could I be so wrong?
Susan Kinski's actions were negligent and criminal, and as such deserving of censure. By her own admission, Miss Kinski's actions caused this accident, leaving a vibrant young woman facing an uncertain future of rehabilitation and handicap. Not content with that, Miss Kinski then left the scene of the accident without any thought for her young victim. Her actions in this regard can only be matched by those of her defence team, who have resorted to blatant delaying tactics in a pathetic attempt to derail the course of this trial. In conclusion, Your Honour, I want to highlight 4 words. By her own admission.
I now call on the defence to make their opening remarks. Mr. Rebecki, I warn you not to try the patience of this court again. Are you ready to proceed, or are you not?
Yes, Your Honour, I think I am.